A little more than a year ago, I started Farm Food Global. It's a fish processing, fish culturing, fish rearing and harvesting company. For now, that's what we do. We do everything catfish and every other fishes. And I realized that in the last 1 year, few lessons I've learned about sales, you know, and the things that guide human being to buy, and those are the things that have helped me. And this is from a real life experience, a practical experience, the things I've personally see as an entrepreneur. I realized that there are some principles that guide human behavior when it comes to buying. One of the principles is the principle of reciprocity. People believe they owe you because you are buying from them. They believe that the best way to pay you back is buying from you. I remember one customer at one time reached out to me to ask for a price of I think 250 gram of fish, and I mentioned to her. So while chatting on WhatsApp, I had to check her profile picture, and I saw that she says kuli is granite, is made from granite. So I realized she says kuli, and after our little conversation, she was not sounding like she wanted to buy again. She sounded like the price I gave her was quite expensive. So I told her how much does she share kuli, and she told me a particular jar was 500 naira. So I told her that when my dispatcher that brings the fish to her, she should give him a jar of kuli, and then he will pay. So because I was buying from her immediately, she forgot that my fish was expensive. She bought from me, and today she remains my customer. She's reciprocating. She believes she owes me, and she's repaying me for buying from me. So people buy because they want to reciprocate kind gesture. I've seen people that have given gift before, because I gave them gift, and when I started selling fish, they start buying from me. Another principle that guide human buying is the principle of consistency. When you are consistent in the business, people will buy from you. As I run research mind company as a therapist, many of the clients I have today are clients that have followed me in the last 10-15 years. They've seen that I've been consistent in my work as a therapist, as a counselor. So the fact it is time for them to come and patronize me. So when you're consistent, people want to patronize you. Another principle I see is the principle of affordability. When you are the most affordable among your competitors, people want to buy. But affordability is relative, and then there's a way you can sell your product. Even if it is expensive, your people will see it as being affordable. So one of the things I tell people is, I don't just sell you fish, I sell you hygiene, I sell you health, I sell you ease, because the fish is packaged in a way that you don't need to wash or you don't need to clean it again. It is directly from my farm to your mouth or to your pot. So when I say all of those ease and all of those stress that you know on the go, you begin to say, okay, compared to the stress I will go, the washing with water, with sponge and all of those things, this is quite affordable. And amongst those that sell hygienic fish, you are affordable. Then another principle is the principle of FOMO, fear of missing out. Everyone has it except me. Everyone is buying from this particular guy except me. So when you are in their faces, people and a lot of people are buying. Say, have you tasted Farm Food Global Fish? Have you tasted Farm Food Global Fish? The next person says, this Farm Food Global self that they are talking about, make I go buy from them. And that's how you see that people come buy for you. Another principle that guide human behavior of buying is liking. When the buyer likes you, he will buy from you. So sometimes you should put especially for those that sell strictly online, put a face behind what you say. So when they see that you're a fine boy or you're a fine girl, um, people will buy for you. So that principle, it works. Another principle that guides buying is scarcity. You know, when the thing is scarce and it's highly needed, people will want to buy. Yeah, people will want to buy. The scarcity makes people buy. So all of these things are things that I've learned, you know, from people that buy fish from me, and I hope that I'll be able to share another techniques that have been helping me sell, you know, in the last 1 year. For someone that I've been able to start 2 branches, Lagos and in Delta State. It shows that I'm selling. I know many people that I've met in the business that have not been able to achieve that height or been able to do such. And I'm thinking of opening the third outlet very soon in the next 2 3 months, because I've understood the way human psychology work, especially when it comes to buying, and I've been able to sell to them that way.